A wonderful day so far. Sorry about that. Shit, man. You might be wondering, well, what the fuck is this game? You put 7 Days to Die as the title. Yeah, well, that's all cool and everything, but no, I'm not playing 7 Days to Die anytime soon. Not really. Apparently there's supposed to be some sort of a patch coming out or some shit like that. I couldn't know, nor could I find out, because the forums are down today. Yeah, isn't that great? The one time I'm gonna talk about this shit, the forums are down. Yeah, man, the Fun Pimps and Telltale, you guys really did it this time. With all the overstock of zombie games out there, I think 7 Days to Die is one of the best of them, in my opinion, honestly. 7 Days to Die is just such a great game. One of my friends, Brockzilla, was explaining earlier how these stupid kids keep complaining, oh, griefer, because he basically likes the PvP aspect of the game. And he goes around raiding bases and shit. But I completely agree on everything he says in his video. The game has a PvP aspect in it, and if you don't like it, then don't play the game. You can get raided, same as getting raided by zombies and all that shit. I'm not going to go over that today, though. That's in his video. His YouTube channel is Brockzilla. He's a pretty cool friend of mine. He's tried to raid me a few times. But I like that. I like raiding. I like, well, getting raided at least. The base defense aspect of the game. So anyway, you might be wondering, well, why are you on Dead Island explaining this shit? Why not be on 7 Days to Die explaining what's wrong today? Well, as I've said, with all the overstock of zombie games out there, 7 Days to Die is a good one. I think, in my opinion, one of the best. It would be the best, but it's got so many things wrong with it. Not PvP, that's great, flawless. I have not seen better PvP in a game like that, other than probably Rust and H1Z1, but 7 Days to Die shares a lot of aspects from those games, which is also another great reason why I like this game. But some of the downsides on this game are, it's way too glitchy. People are getting corrupt data. Their worlds aren't starting up. Their worlds are getting randomly deleted and shit. Now, I don't know about that last one. I might have made that one up. But there is a lot of game-breaking glitches out here with even characters that you're allowed to play as. Like, for an example, Clint and Miguel. Those, if you chose your character as Clint and Miguel, oh shit, sorry. You broke your game. Your file's corrupt. You've worked, oh, so hard. 476 days in. Aw, too bad. Your game file's corrupt. You can't play it anymore. Sorry, bye. Yeah, that's what it does. And then it deletes your fucking world or whatever if you don't start up a backup save and choose a different character. Which is completely bullshit. I mean, why won't they just let us play as one character, or in this case, two characters, that the game allows us to play as? What the fuck, Fun Pimps? What are we supposed to do with Clint and Miguel now? Why even offer them up? On their forums, it used to say, oh, we're aware of this situation and all that bullshit. But their forums are down. It's a pity, honestly, because I tried to submit a bug report, a very detailed one, too. And then I lost connection to the server, or the website in this case. And I refreshed the page, and it says, this site is currently unavailable, or something like that. I don't even know. Some bullshit like that. And I was like, wow, fuck. So I checked my 7 Days to Die community, and everyone was like, are the forums down? It's not letting me in, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, shit. This shit's actually gone for today. What the hell? But I was going to submit a bug report. Now, this is the whole fucking reason of me starting up this video in the first place, is because of my server that I've been working oh so hard on. Now, I've spent 476 in-game days on that specific server, and each day is 30 minutes, right? So let me do the math here. I think it was like 209 days that I've in real life. Hold on. Times 30. And then, alright, yeah. So, Basically, I've spent 476 days in game time in that game. Each day is 30 minutes real life time. And basically, doing some math, you can find out that I have spent 297.5 real life days effortlessly. Well, not effortlessly. I've been working very hard on trying to set up my castles and shit. I said effortlessly because I've had a lot of friends help me out, like Anthony. Thanks, Anthony. All of that kind of stuff. They've been helping me out, helping me build my shit and collect and farm. Kill zombies too. I've had over 3,000 zombie kills and 200 player kills in that game. I really like that game. There's a lot of things wrong with it though, as I've already stated. I'll get into later what can make this game better. Besides glitches, I'm gonna state what can improve this game and make it a 10 out of 10 on IGN. Honestly, if you look up just the simple keywords into Google, 7 Days to Die, IGN rated that game 4.5 out of 10. Now Steam rated it a clear 9 out of 10. Nice and smooth, 9 out of 10. Yeah, no. I agree with IGN 100%. 4.5, because it's almost an unplayable game. Now $20 to get this game, that is a steal. Although it's still an alpha. It's very glitchy. But I would not suggest buying it. Because if you're planning to spend 297.5 real life days on that game, and then have your game file corrupt and deleted. Sorry, I'm running out of air here. If you're working on that, you know, the 200-day farm and all that bullshit, to realize it was all for nothing, no, don't worry about buying this game if you're just gonna spend all your days on it for no reason at all. But I mean, that's the point in having video games in the first place, is to have fun, really, with your friends and shit. And I will admit, I've had a lot of fun. I've uploaded some videos and shit. But, I'm just too pissed off to play this game at this point. Basically, what happened is, yesterday, right, I was just playing around. There's this missile silo in this town that we have next to my friend Delo's house, alright? Now this missile silo has been blown up and shit, so I've replaced the floor to keep it flat. Wood frames. I put wood frames on the outside so that the zombies can walk towards my walls and actually hit it without falling under and digging out the foundation. Basically, I was trying to go around the glitchy part of this said missile silo. Basically, excuse me, I have this weird block of land that was appearing in front of me. It was like almost the size of this shack in this game. And basically, you couldn't go in it. It was unrendered. It was just a block that goes all the way down to nothingness. So, my friend's house is right next to it, and I'm just like, well, fuck it. I mean, there's a side of the missile silo that it's blocked off. You either can run into the missile silo's wall or the glitchy part. And so my friend Delo, his house is right next to it, and I'm like, fuck it, I'll just go straight through his house and go to the other side, because I don't want to just walk all the way around. I'm too lazy, you know? So I tried to take a shortcut past his house, but I realized that this glitchy fucking block was in his house too. And as soon as I stepped into his house, I fell right into the nothingness. I just fell into unrendered biome. Now usually what this does is if you run into unrendered biome, it'll just teleport you a few feet away from it, just a good distance. I mean, I'm sure if you've played this game and you ran into unrendered biome, it'll do that, or you'll start falling underneath the map until it renders, then you'll pop back up. But I didn't pop back up, and I didn't teleport a few feet away. What I did is I stayed in there. I stayed in the unrendered biome. I couldn't move, I couldn't do anything, I was stuck there. Now my game was not frozen, because there were two zombies to my right also stuck in this glitch. They were running in place, they couldn't move, I was stuck there, so I was like, fuck, I'll just let it render, you know, I don't even have time for this, but I'm gonna let this shit render. So I go on YouTube, I watch two 45-minute videos while my character in game is just stuck in this unrendered biome, just sitting there. The zombies to my right also stuck in this biome. And so I was like, alright, well, what the fuck, game? I'm just gonna have to restart you. So I restarted 7 Days to Die, and basically what happened is I tried to get back into the game that I was in. I hit continue game. I hit my server name, which was Yee. I started up the game, and usually before I even get into any game, it says a message pops up on your screen saying building environment ... And I sat there for a while building environment, and so then I go back on YouTube watching more videos, and I spent hours on hours just sitting there watching YouTube videos, letting my biome quote unquote render or build terrain. But I sat there for no reason, because it never rendered my fucking game. And I was so pissed off. So, I restarted the game, again, and then I restarted my PlayStation. And then it still was stuck on the building environment screen for about 16 more minutes. So then I just went to sleep. I was like, fuck it. Maybe it's my PlayStation. Maybe I don't have any Wi-Fi. I clearly did. But I was just like, fuck it. I'll get to it in the morning. I don't care. But basically, me and my friend Ant, we played Rainbow Six Siege for the rest of the night. And then that was it. Then I went to sleep. I woke up today. Whoa, what the fuck? This shit respawned. Alright. I woke up today, went back on there. I was like, okay, if this doesn't work, I'm going to have to uninstall the game, reinstall it, see if it works then. So I did just that. I went on the game. It still was stuck on the same screen. I gave it another 40 minutes. I clicked on like 2 20-minute videos on YouTube, because I'm fine having to wait a few minutes to let my game load. Usually it'll take about 6 minutes to build my environment, because I've got a lot of buildings in that game. But that shouldn't be the problem. I even deleted a few games to see if my game didn't have enough storage for me to keep building shit. So I deleted a few games, a few old videos which I already uploaded. I deleted some of that. I restarted the game again, restarted the PlayStation again. Then I uninstalled the game, reinstalled the game, came back in, set everything to default, and then guess what? I sat there for another 4 hours. I woke up at 12, and now it's 6 o'clock. Alright, this took me all day, and it still didn't build the fucking environment. Now that, I have no idea why. I was stuck in some unrendered biome, sitting there. I told my friend Kev, alright Kev, listen, I need you to come to Delo's house. I need you to blow that shit up, because I'm fucking stuck. So he gets in the game, and he's over at his house. Let's say this is his fucking house. This fucking wood crate right here in Dead Island. Let's say this is his crate, this little house. And that house is over there, right? But the floor wouldn't render in for him either. So he would jump in it, but then he would just get teleported back, unlike me, and I was stuck in the building environment screen. I can hear him in my game. I told him, okay, jump, and I'll tell you how many times you've jumped. He jumped once, and that was it, and I said, you jumped once. And he's like, yeah, you can definitely hear me then, because I only jumped once. For some reason, my audio is still playing in the game, so the game's not completely broken. It just won't spawn me in for some reason. It just keeps building environment. And let alone it won't build anyone else's environment either. It just renders their little area, and that's about it. You can't really do anything. The game's unplayable. Of course, I could just sit there and act like a server, mindlessly just sitting there, letting other people play on that world. But I was thinking of doing that because I've got a lot of supplies. People could raid my base and take over whatever they can. I can just sit here, doing whatever. If people ask me, hey, can I play on your world? I'll let them. I'll watch a few YouTube videos for a few hours. Then I'd be like, alright, I'm going to play a game now. I'm like, maybe Rainbow Six Siege or this game. But their biome wouldn't render in either. Now, I wanted to make myself a server for a few hours. Other people have houses, and they've spent countless days playing on my server, building their shit, trying to survive. And it's just so disappointing to see that my game is unplayable at this point. I can't play the game. Nobody else can. And not only that, the forums are down for 7 days to die too, so I can't submit a bug report. They won't get able to. They won't be able to address my little problem here until the next patch after this one, because the forums are down, and apparently a patch was coming out today for some minute stuff, which is completely bullshit. I mean, address the game-breaking problem. Nevertheless, that's the least of my worries. I couldn't give a shit to put in a bug report anyway. I mean, I was going to, but now that the forums are down, it really doesn't matter anymore. I don't care. So, I'm just gonna let the game sit there. I'm obviously off the game. It's not building environment anymore. I'm just gonna sit there, wait for the new patch to come out, and then try to hop back on my game. See if it, I don't know, see if it fixes it or some shit. It's just magically gonna fix itself, or else I'm just never gonna play 7 Days to Die again, because this is 100% bullshit. So that's the reason I'm never going to play this game ever again. I rate this game a 4 what was it, like a 4.5? Whatever IGN rates this game. Go into Google, search up 7 Days to Die. Scroll down, it should be the second little search thing that pops up. Steam rates it 9 out of 10. IGN rates it a 4.5 out of 10. I think that's great. That is hilarious, and it's the truth. Because it's so unplayable at this point. People's games are breaking because you're not allowed to play as a certain character? Are you kidding me? You guys offered us these characters to play with in the beginning anyway. Now let me add this in there. My character was Aiden, the guy with the mohawk, because his name is kind of familiar. Who knows what that leads to? Aiden. What's my name? I don't know. But anyway, so I chose this mohawk guy because he looks fucking badass, right? He's got a mohawk, for fuck's sake. Wait, you can't go wrong other than getting the afro guy, right? This guy has an afro. So it was either the afro guy or the mohawk guy. It shows them my name. But Aiden's not one of the game-breaking characters. So that's not the problem. My character was not Clint or Miguel. None of my friends had their characters as Clint or Miguel. Nobody that's ever joined my session has ever had Clint or Miguel. Now, this is only a problem for me, because it's my server that's not rendering in, it's not spawning me in. My other friend Kev, he was able to spawn in. So I really don't understand this. If someone else is allowed to spawn in, and their area, if their area alone is only allowed to render in, but mine's not, and nowhere else is able to render in, then what the fuck, game? It should be playable. His little house rendered in, but the rest of the map didn't render in for him. He couldn't move outside of his house. It's like he was in the movie Beetlejuice. He was stuck in his house, and I was stuck in some square of land that was unrendered, and I couldn't spawn in. Now, I can clearly hear him jumping around and shit, trying to get out of there, but he just kept getting teleported back into his house every time he jumped out. It was literally like Beetlejuice. He would just jump out, just spawn back in. That's it. He'd just spawn back in his house. And for me, I wasn't even able to spawn. So my game's clearly broken. But now let me get into the my other points of whatever argument I'm trying to make here. This game would be great. A 10 out of 10, or even a 9 out of 10. I'd say 9 out of 10 because of the graphics, and it's similar to Minecraft, but the less shitty version of Minecraft. I'm sorry, Minecraft fans. Minecraft is great and all, but I feel like 7 Days to Die was way better until it was just too unplayable. Yeah, that's the only reason, really. As well as more guns, actual zombies, and base defense. But what would make this game a possible 9 out of 10 or even 8 out of 10 for me is if they would have, I don't know, maybe a DayZ kind of thing going on. Because in DayZ, if there's a sniper in a hill 600 meters away, you can see that sniper in that hill 600 meters away. In 7 Days to Die, it just renders in, well, about this much, this little cave, and that's about it. other than wherever someone else is at. It renders in their biome for them. But it renders shit as you move on. So, like, it would render this area as I move over here. Which is really fucking stupid, in my opinion. Why not be like DayZ? Have everything always rendered in. That would be great. I want to see the trees and the hills and the other houses and shit to explore. I want to see what's out there. You know? Just like DayZ. So that's a thing that would make this game great. Is if everyone can see everyone visually, not by, you know, going on some shitty map or some shit like that. You know, if they see somebody like over here. No, that's... What I mean is visually seeing them. You know? Like DayZ. And another point is more zombies. Now my server had recently had a huge influx in zombies. I have no idea why. I think it's because we're past a year or some shit. I don't even know. I put my zombie spawning as high. I get hordes of up to 27 to the highest I've ever seen. It was like 31 zombies. Now these aren't actual zombies I was able to count. This was after I've killed the zombie, and then they leave these gore blocks. I counted the gore blocks. I don't know if there were more than that, but that's the number I've counted. The highest was about 31. The lowest was about 27. That's a good zombie spawn ratio, but where are the hordes? Where are the hundreds of zombies as expected? I mean, it's a zombie game that's supposed to be a hardcore survival, especially for most players, but I wanted more zombies, you know? I wanted actual Walking Dead type herds of zombies. You know, hordes, herds, whatever. Same shit, right? I wanted hundreds of zombies to attack on Blood Moon. Not just a few zombies. And when you kill one, another one spawns to take its place. That's weak. That's lame. On Blood Moons, I usually get like 2 or 3 zombies attacking me. And if you kill that one, another one spawns. It's like, come on, game. I thought it was supposed to be Blood Moon. Aren't I supposed to get attacked by a shit ton of infected? I get more zombies in daytime hordes than I do on Blood Moon, honestly. Yeah, Blood Moon, I only get like 2 or 3 zombies. Why is that? Oh, I know why. Because the other zombies are attacking the other players. Oh, that's right. Why can't we all get hundreds of zombies attacking us on Blood Moon? It's supposed to be a survival game. Am I right? But no, they don't let us have that aspect of the game. So those are 2 things right there that would make this game a lot better by a long shot. Is having the entire area, the entire game rendered in all at once. Now I know this is a huge thing for the game creators to do. And I know it's still in alpha and it's a trial version, all that bullshit. But let's just say they did do this. They were able to actually do this. Now, a good way I'd say to do this, because it is really laggy, and the game always crashes when there's 4 people, or if it's raining and shit, and if there's a horde of zombies, I would make it server-based. But I wouldn't make it Rust kind of server-based. Because on Rust, people do offline raids. Basically, it's where, oh, this guy's offline, so we're going to go raid his base. That's kind of not fair, you know? I hated that in Rust. This offline raids. Those were fucking stupid. What I was thinking is the server gets a 4-hour playtime or some shit like that. I don't know. Just make it so that the actual host or server can actually support the game without crashing all the damn time. If it was server based, which is what I kind of want, it wouldn't crash as often. That's my main point here. It would never crash as often. It would do like 1 or 2 times. But if it was server based, man, oh my god, we wouldn't have to worry about it crashing. And not only that, I think it would be doable where the entire map can be rendered in at once, rather than being on some host's actual like router and shit like that, because that can fuck your internet up. You'd be playing at like 7 FPS. You'd be playing a pixel game. That's why I wanted it to be server based mainly, is it would make the game more playable. Let's just say that. But the only downside would be offline raids. I don't know how you'd combat that. I mean, it's kind of fucking stupid, because you can go to work for a 9-to-5 job and then come back and all your shit's gone that you've been working hard for. It's kind of like Rust. That's what I really hated. Other than making it server-based, which would really, really help the game creators, I don't know, actually have the entire biome rendered in and have all of these hordes of zombies, I think we need a little bit more playable content. Now, I'm not saying expand the map. The map is fucking huge. Don't get me wrong on that. God damn. If any of you have actually explored an entire map, god damn, you need an applause. The map on that game is fucking huge. I'm not even kidding. It would take a lot to render in an entire map all at once, which is why it needs to be server-based. Don't get me wrong there. But, oh man. I'm not saying to expand the map. I'm saying we need more actual guns. Like, I don't know, maybe a Glock, a better sniper, better revolvers, like a snub nose instead of just a Magnum. More actual guns. And a compound bow. I know that's in the Alpha 16. There's a compound bow. Well, there you go. You're already making the game better. You're expanding the content. But one measly bow. Are you kidding me? Wow. That's kind of fucking puny if you'd ask me. Oh, great. Now look at that. I'm stuck. Thanks, Dead Island. Okay, there we go. Wait, that's kind of puny. Just adding one new thing? Oh, but that's right. You got turrets. And you got all this electric-based shit. That's all cool. But where are the actual solid guns? You can't just add one gun and say, here you go, have fun with it. That you can play with that one compound bow for hours on end. I mean, the compound bow is cool and all. I seriously want a Glock to be in that game, because it's a very common gun. I mean, come on, everyone basically owns a Glock at this point, and especially in America. So, I mean, in Navezgane especially, you'd find a lot of Glocks just lying around, littering everywhere. I mean, put them in supply drop, do whatever. Just more guns. 7 Days to Die, come on. One measly compound bow. But oh, they got turrets and new electric systems and shit like that. That's cool. They've upgraded the base defense aspect of the game, not the actual playable, guns and shit kind of content. They're trying to say, oh, well, yeah, here's more content for this one specific part of the game. What? You can't just do that. If you're gonna give us more content, at least be like GTA and give us like whole new content, new areas to explore and shit. That's what GTA did, but they give us new guns, new areas to explore, new quests, new online, well, they were online quests, new vehicles and shit. I mean, come on, they expanded so much rather than just one section. If GTA just released one update where it's just, oh, you get 3 new cars, and then in the next update they update like a new clubhouse or something, that would be lame. GTA has it right. They at least upgrade it all at once. They just give you everything. It's not even to mention that this is all free content here. That's great. GTA, they didn't need to do that. They're being nice. They're not money whores like every other game. Call of Duty. Call of Duty. They're not money whores. Okay, Rockstar's not a money whore. They released a full game, $60, but they're giving you more content as you go on. 7 Days to Die is a $20 game. It's great. It's a steal. But it's not even finished yet. What? They should update it in bigger packs instead of just measly things, minute things like one compound bow. Are you kidding me? Oh, but they also got new zombies. Okay. Are you going to upgrade everything else instead of a few things here and there? That's stupid. I'm rambling on here at this point on this part, but basically I need more actual content, guns, zombies, and all of that. I need the game to be playable, and I need more of the biome to be rendered in. It's those 3 things. More zombies, well, 4 things. More zombies, more guns and shit. It's in the same fucking category, I guess. I don't know. More guns, more zombies, more actual wait, what the fuck am I saying? Oh my god. I've been rambling so much. I've got a headache now. This is what happens, man. Fuck, I've got my words all mixed up and shit. More zombies, more guns, more actual rendered in biome, more content, everything. Just make it a full game. Make it a $60 game. But it better be worth that $60. Because right now, that $20, you're basically burning that at that point. I mean, it's an unplayable game. Well, you can play it for a few days, yeah, or in my case, 297 days in real life. But then all that was for nothing, because the game's just going to break to a point where you and your friends can't even play that game anymore. So, sorry 7 Days to Die fans, I'm not playing that shit anymore until it gets fixed. Specifically, my server that I spent 279 days on, or 97 days on. Yeah, I need that shit to get fixed, because it's an unplayable game at this point. Nobody can play this game. Look it up. There's so many videos on explaining how shitty this game is, and how unplayable it is, how many glitches and bugs there are, how many duplication shit things there are. Now, I hate duplication, I'm not gonna lie. It's more of a hate-love relationship, me and duplication. Especially in Dead Island, I duplicated shit all the time. But that's Dead Island. I mean, it's not a base defense game like 7 Days to Die, where you actually get a farm and shit. And now in 7 Days to Die, I just got greedy, okay? Especially me and Ant. Sorry, Ant, to do this to you, but... especially the other day. Oh, man, I think it was like last week. We were duplicating in a special, unreleased type of duplication glitch. I'm not going to release it. I'm pretty sure it's on Ant's channel, actually. Because of a different duplication glitch that was 10 times better than the one I found myself. We were doing this original duplication glitch until we broke that. And it duplicated everything in an entire chest. And Anthony would open up the chest, it would have everything in it, he'd hit take all, he'd empty out his inventory in a different chest, he'd look back in that chest that he took everything from, and it's all still there. It's all still there. So we had level 600 guns, level 600 armor, fuck tons of ammo, steel, land claim blocks, you name it. We went all out, okay? This was a new glitch. We thought all the duplication glitches were patched, but we got some slack here. We were building a new base. We didn't have enough supplies, okay? Now, originally, I had saved up forged steel from killing my friend who is also duplicating. But I was like, well, let me see here. These supplies were duplicated, but I don't want to just waste them. They're already here. It's already done. I could just throw them away. But I got greedy, and I took his supplies after killing him because he fucking betrayed us. That's a whole nother story. We took his supplies and used it, but it wasn't enough to build our base that we were trying to build. So we went all out and duplicated and duplicated. And now we have stock items. We have gun safes on top of gun safes inside of gun safes in an inside-out gun safe. Full of supplies. We went all out. I'm sorry. Please. I don't care. Just fuck. Man, it was great. We have 600 level guns. The only point in me playing this game was just to level up at this point and build more bases and survive, and maybe do a little bit of role playing. In the end, I'm gonna be honest, that was our goal. Me and Anthony just wanted a few guns, a base, and some ammo. That was it. That's all we needed. We just wanted to actually have a role play in this game. In 7 Days to Die. I know that graphics are shit, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. Who cares? It was the perfect atmosphere of a game to do a role play in, especially with guns and zombies and base thief, everything, okay? But nevertheless, my game broke. Now we can never do this stuff again. Now originally we just duplicated to get those few things, guns, ammo, all that. But then we went too far. And now my game's broken. We're never playing it again. I probably will, but not for the time being. I'm gonna have to, it's like a bad breakup, you know, you gotta get over this one before you move on. It's basically how I'm taking this. Because I fucking spent 297 days in real life playing this fucking game. And now it's all for nothing. Other than a few videos I've uploaded on YouTube of people trying to raid my base. Which was so fun! I gave people supplies and said, do whatever you want with it. Here's your supplies. I don't care what you do with it. Now, they always tried to fucking kill me because they got greedy, just like I always got greedy, and they tried to get more stuff. Who doesn't want more shit? I mean, let's be honest. If you're gonna get a Lambo, and you think, well, they just released a new Lambo. Do I want the old one, or do I want the new? I'm gonna fucking take the new one if you ask me. I hate Lambos, but that's just an example. Okay? But I've made an hour-long video at this point. God damn it. Basically, the end of this story is, my game is fucking broken. Me and Ant just wanted to have a good time on this game. And now, it's over. Yep. It's fucking broken. It's an unplayable game. Please, Fun Pimps and Telltale, I will play this game again if you can just fix your shit and make it an overall better game. Please, for the love of God, make this a better game. Make 7 Days to Die great again. Oh God. But yeah, obviously I think this is punishment for me and Ant duplicating so much.
Yeah,
literally last week we duplicated all level 600 guns. We broke the duplication process, so we just went all out. You'll find the video on his channel if you look it up. I forgot what his channel's called because I just look up his old channel and his new one pops up. You can search up D-Pad Gaming 24. Should now be, I don't even know actually. Just look up D-Pad Gaming 24. His shit should be on there. Yeah, that's about it. Oh boy, what do I do now, man? If any of you know how to fix this glitch where it won't start up your game, please. I've never asked anybody to leave a comment on my video before. I've never ever asked to leave a comment or even subscribe, because I still won't ask to subscribe. Subscribe or not, I don't care. You know, do what you gotta do that makes your day better. Now, I'm not saying, oh yeah, I don't fucking care about subscribers. No, it's just because I'm not getting paid for any of this, okay? I just upload videos to upload videos and explain shit and show shit. It's a shit show. That's basically it. Ah, this is a fucking rhyme. That was a cringy rhyme. But please leave a comment if you know how to fix this problem. It's not my character. I don't know what the hell it is. It's not corrupt. It would have told me it was corrupt. It's just not rendering. I can't even spawn in. It just says building environment. Please leave a comment if you know how to fix this. And I've already posted in a community. If you do help me, you know, actually fix this problem, I will give you level 600 guns. Well, not specifically that. Our best AK is like level 400 and shit. But that's not the point. The point is our best guns, our best supplies. I'll give you so much food, so much building supplies, everything, okay? If you can fix my server. Otherwise, how am I going to give you this shit? I mean, come on. Now, if you can fix my game, you're getting a lot of shit, alright? So, I mean, enjoy if you help fix my game, but if not, nobody's going to be able to play my fucking server anymore. Which sucks for me, and it sucks for everyone who built houses on there, spent endless days on there. But, I'm sad to say, it's all come to an end. That's about it for this video, really. I don't feel like there's anything else to talk about. Oh, who the fuck? Yo, what the fuck? Hold on. Yo, how do I move this shit? Oh, okay. Oh god. You piece of shit. Wait, what? I haven't played this game in forever. Goodbye. He's gone. Don't just join my game randomly, you pieces of shits. How many weak hatches have I picked up? What the fuck? Sorry, Ant, if you're watching this. It's not my problem. I don't know what the hell happened. It's over. We can't play 7 Days to Die anymore. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. I want to keep talking and explaining this shit, but I feel like I've went over all of the key points that I was supposed to make in this video. I've rambled a lot, but I gave you the long story, not the short story. And I gave you a little bit more than that too. A few examples and shit. I just hope that in the next patch, I'll be able to play my game. If not, then fuck, dude. I'm deleting that shit. I ain't playing 7 Days to Die. Fuck that. I'll still be uploading on my channel old footage of 7 Days to Die. Same with GTA. By the way, if you guys don't know what happened with me on GTA, I'll explain that in a different video. But now is not the time for me to ramble. There's a storm outside, so I'm gonna end this before I get cut off. Goodbye. Like and subscribe. Do whatever. I don't even know.